Hello, everyone. I'm excited to present to you the CoCyber project. The coordination between the cybersecurity, civilian, and defense spheres is the full name of the CoCyber project, which is European-funded project, 2 years initiative designed to enhance and exchange and coordination collaboration between civilian and defense cybersecurity communities across Europe. You have noticed that cybersecurity is constantly evolving, and in Europe, we do now focus a lot also on defense capabilities, which, as you can imagine, are ever more enhanced by the cyber domain. So, this is where the need to merge those two communities, share the lessons learned, the objectives, the priorities, but also tools. It might come as no surprise to you that the civilian cybersecurity sector is very bubbly in Europe. There is a lot of innovation, a lot of solutions of the current and future problems are being designed, and this is also the ambition to see how these civilian defense solutions, civilian cybersecurity solutions could potentially be used also in the defense sector. The key objective of the project itself, CoCyber, are to indeed have this structural knowledge exchange and support so that best practices to solutions, but also possible policies or challenges could be shared, exchanged, and we can learn from each other. It aims to create a platform where those communities can exchange. They need to have some level of awareness first of the other community, then creating the trust is also one of the objectives of the project within the community, and this could happen only by working together. The work compromises mostly of analysis, of merging both, bringing together both communities in discussions through activities, events, surveys. The objective also is to align and to a certain extent achieve policy harmonization. The goal and what we believe could bring benefits to both communities is cross-fertilization and exploring the synergies between those two capabilities and those two policy domains. Part of it is in bringing together the stakeholders that are knowledgeable, but also with interest in developing new solutions. Those are national, regional, and local authorities, as well as the private sector, SMEs, large organization, defense, or cybersecurity. Academic research institutions play a vital role also in fostering innovation and knowledge exchange. Of course, the regulatory authorities support the policy making and alignment in this area. There are also synergies with other European projects which are explored. What you could potentially get involved with the project is the opportunities to join events, but also check out the website cocyber.eu for all the analysis and outcomes of the project activities which you might take for your own organization, or you might also find as an interesting, thought-provoking knowledge that you could also chip in by providing comments, suggestions, or ideas of further development. There is also opportunity, besides participating in activities like events, also to volunteer, so to flag your interest to become one of the next ambassadors. I have had the pleasure to be ambassador in the current period for 6 months, where we actually supported the project objectives. We have give visibility to the project activities and outcomes within our respective communities. Whether you come from the civil sector or the defense sector or academia or regional authorities, private sector or regulatory authorities, this is possibly a very good place for you to actively engage with the project and bring your knowledge, your network, and your, let's say, insights on the table. In practice, what would be expected of you as an ambassador is to participate to the extent possible in the activities, so that, of course, this is a way for you also to know what is really happening within the project, to then be able to share with your respective networks. If possible, of course, to engage with your suggestions and comments in communication channels, social media, or as well, what I'm doing today is standing up in front of you, our subscribers, to share about the project. So potentially you could also, let's say, we can leverage your knowledge and experience within the project. So this is about CoCyber. You could see more information on the website. There are recent analyses of the areas for let's say, harmonization of areas for improvement, but also highlight of best practices that could enhance both the civil and defense cybersecurity capabilities within Europe. So don't hesitate to use the materials, to give back your input, but also to share, raise, let's say, awareness on the activities in the domain. So like this, we all make a small difference for a more secure Europe.